So, you want to smell like a classy gentleman? I got 10 amazing fragrances for you. 2 brand new releases, and the other ones are a few classics. Designer and niche fragrances, and make sure to watch till the end because the last ones are the best, and the very last one is an underrated masterpiece. First on the list, we have a brand new release, Bois bottled Elixir. Just came out. A very nice and strong, elegant fragrance. It has like a woody notes, it's warm spicy, it has cardamom and labdanum and patchouli. It's a bit smoky as well. It smells a bit like Dior Sauvage Elixir, but still it's different enough to own both in my opinion. I don't have Dior Sauvage Elixir, but I have Gisada Ambassador Intense, which is in my opinion a little bit better. But this is really nice. It's a parfum, it's pretty strong. It's not as strong as the Sauvage Elixir, but it's very elegant. I would say check this one out. Another brand new release by the house of Argos. This is Fall of Phaeton. This just came out. I just got it in like 2 weeks ago. My name is engraved on the back, Eau de Jarino. They did that with Triumph of Bacchus as well. Triumph of Bacchus is still my favorite from the house, but this is my second favorite. I'm not a big leather fan, like I'm not a big into leather fragrances, but this is a very refined leather. It's a bit like a fougere, and it has like the creaminess. It has a little bit of a warm spiciness, zestiness, a little bit of smokiness. It's also a bit citrusy. It's very refined, it's very complex, but still it smells pretty mass appealing to my nose. It's not that you are like, whoa, it's a very high-end niche fragrance, and whoa, people are like, you know, it's really easy to the nose, and it smells very refined. Yeah, a true gentleman fragrance in my opinion. The atomizer, just look, this is top-notch presentation. Everything is superb about Argos fragrances. That atomizer, it's a mist. It's amazing. This is one of my new favorites from my whole collection, and my second favorite from the house of Argos. So check this one out, Fall of Phaeton. Next up, we have one of the best designer fragrances ever made. It's a true classic, Dior Homme Parfum. It came out in 2014. This is a 2020 batch. Amazing performance, beast mode. It's very strong. It smells very refined and elegant. It has a lot of iris in it, so it smells powdery, and it has leather, and it's very woody. You can also check out Dior Homme Intense, which is still available everywhere. This isn't because they say it's discontinued, so it's very hard to get. But if you can get your nose on Dior Homme Intense, it's almost the same. And Dior Homme Intense is also very sexy. In my opinion, it's slightly better. It's a little bit more mass appealing. This smells like a high-end niche fragrance. It doesn't smell like a designer fragrance at all. This is a very high quality fragrance. Amazing performance. On my skin, this lasts over 16 hours. And on clothing, it will last for days or maybe weeks. It's very strong. So if you can check out Dior Homme Parfum, check it out. Or else check out Dior Homme Intense. Next up, we have Bois Impérial by Essential Parfums. This is made by Quentin Biche. That's a master perfumer, well known for other amazing fragrances like Parfums de Marly Delina Exclusive, Amouage Guidance, Ganymede. This is like a more mass appealing version of Ganymede. This has like a lot of woodiness, it's aromatic, it's a bit metallic to the nose. It's very unique in my opinion. If you haven't smelled Ganymede before, this will smell very unique to your nose. It has a lot of ambroxan, which makes it very mass appealing. A lot of people love ambroxan. The most popular fragrances on the world have ambroxan, like Dior Sauvage, Versace Adels, and Creed Aventus, for example. Ambroxan is like a synthetic note that will make fragrances last longer. It will stick more to the skin, and it smells ambery, slightly musky. It's sweet, it projects. Very amazing, and it's very affordable. This is about 80 euros / $90 for 100 ml, and the performance is amazing. It smells very elegant, so check this one out. Next up, we have Guerlain L'Homme Idéal Eau de Parfum. This is, in my opinion, the best designer fragrance ever made. It's a classic. It came out in 2016. It was love at first sniff when I smelled this. It has cherry combined with vanilla and almond. So it has like the sweetness combined with the nuttiness. It has leather and incense. It's a perfectly well blended fragrance. It smells like a high-end niche fragrance. It's designer, of course, but Guerlain is considered niche because when they started back in the days, they were a fragrance house, and later on they became a designer brand. So people say it's a niche fragrance house, but actually officially it's designer. Um, the new bottles are a bit different. This is a 2020 batch. I have a 2016 batch upstairs as well. The new bottles, I will show it here. It's like with the black cap and the silver label. I talked to Guerlain, they say it's not reformulated. Some people say the new ones are weaker. Sometimes that happens because the batches are newer and the older batches are more macerated and they become stronger over time. This smells superb to my nose. It smells out of this world. A must have in every collection in my opinion. So check this one out. Next up we have Parfums de Marly Carlisle. This is one of my favorite fragrances. It's very woody. It has a lot of vanilla and apple combined with patchouli, which makes it sweet and woody, but also at the same time very dark and mysterious. You will smell like a boss with this one. A true gentleman's fragrance. Performance is amazing, very strong, and it's very unique to my nose. It has a little bit of similarities with Montserrat Red Tobacco, but this is way better quality. This is a high-end niche fragrance, and Red Tobacco smells very synthetic to my nose. In the same scent profile, you also have Triumph of Bacchus, which is also amazing, but I already talked about that one. So Parfums de Marly Carlisle, you have to check this one out. This is one of the best fragrances on the market in my opinion. Next up we have Roja Parfums Manhattan Eau de Parfum. This is a warm, spicy, woody tobacco fragrance with vanilla and a hint of coconut. It has floral aspects, it's aromatic, it's very graceful and alluring. And just look at the bottle. Roja Parfums has one of the best bottles on the market. I really love the fragrances. The performance is amazing. This will last over 10 hours on my skin. It smells very elegant. Next week I will be going to ScentXplore to New York, the 1st of December, and I will bring this bottle with me. So check this one out. We arrived at the last three with Nishane Nefs. Like I said, I saved the best for the last. This is a very distinguished masterpiece fragrance by Chris Maurice, which is a master perfumer. This smells out of this world. It's very unique. It has a lot of like floral notes. It has fig and honey. It's sweet. It has a little bit of booziness with whiskey. It has a beautiful oud. It's not animalic at all. This is a very complex blend. It's a high-end niche fragrance. It's not mass appealing, but still I get a lot of compliments with this one because people never smelled anything like this before. It's also a bit pricey, so not a lot of people will be wearing this one. It's very unique. But if you want the best prices, check out Max Aroma. I got this bottle from Max Aroma. I will leave a link in the description. You can use my discount codes. Thanks, Max Aroma. I really wanted this fragrance for a long time, and now I finally have it in my collection. Nishane Nefs, it's not a safe blind buy. I would say sample it first, but you have to check this one out. This is one of the best fragrances I've ever smelled in my entire life. Next up we have Fragrance du Bois Bleu Intense. This is my favorite from the house. It's exquisite. It is warm, spicy and ambery. It's resinous. It has like citrusy vibes with mandarin. It's super versatile. You can wear this in any situation. It also has oud, of course, like a vintage oud. Very smooth, very easy to the nose. This smells actually very mass appealing, but it smells also very niche. This is one of the best fragrances in my collection. I really love this one. I have 5 fragrances from Fragrance du Bois, and they all have amazing performance. I would really suggest you to check this one out. You can also get this one at Max Aroma. Last but not least, we have the Spirit of Dubai, Fakhama. This is an underrated masterpiece fragrance. It's very sweet, it's very complex. It has a lot of fruitiness, it has a lot of rose. I think it has 4 different kinds of rose. It smells very oriental, Middle Eastern. You will smell like royalty. You will smell like an Arabian prince. And just look at this bottle. The performance, out of this world, beast mode performance. It's really strong. I was wearing it a few weeks ago and I did like 15 sprays. It's not even necessary because it's so strong. But I was walking the dog and it was windy, and suddenly I heard my friend yelling from behind me, like 20 meters away. And he said, "Hey bro, you smell amazing, man." So it's really strong, beast mode performance. And in my opinion, it's underrated because not a lot of people are talking about this. You can look it up on Fragrantica. It has like 134 votes or something like that, but it scores very high. And more people should be talking about this one. Michela told me about this one. So I got it in PR, and because of Michela, I asked for this one, and I got it through WeSense Official, an official distributor from the Spirit of Dubai. You have to check this one out. It's pretty expensive, so sample it first, but you have to get your nose on this one. This is, for now, a top 10 fragrance in my collection. I really, really, really love this one. So check this one out, the Spirit of Dubai, Fakhama. Thanks for watching. Next week I will be back with another video. When the video will go online, I'll be in New York at ScentXplore. You can check out my shorts. Maybe I will go live. You can check me out on Instagram. Every day I will be posting shorts, TikToks, and Instagram Reels. So check me out on every channel. Subscribe, like, and comment. Let me know what you think of the fragrances. Do you know these fragrances? Have you smelled them before? Which is your favorite? What is your scent of the day? My scent of the day is the Harmonist Hypnotizing Fire Parfum. I will tell you more about that in one of the next videos. And check out my Instagram because I will make an unboxing video and a full review of this one as well. Thanks again for watching. You may overspray. Namaste.